Good morning student. Hope all of you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss about worksheet 12 question answer. Okay. Let's see what is the first question of our worksheet 12. Okay. So see here, a 45 Newton object is lifted to a height 4 meters. What is the gravitational potential energy of this object? So how to solve this numerical problem? Let's see. So you see here 45 Newton. So student, this unit 45 Newton object. So you see this Newton, the unit of force. Okay, the SI unit of force unit is Newton. Okay, so here 45 Newton object means is given the force, how much force is acting on that object, that value is given. Okay, so you actually that is actually the force equals to, we know that weight, so F is equal to mg. So this is the weight. So weight is a force caused by gravity. Okay, so F is equal to mg is equal to 45 Newton, H is equal to 4 meter. We know that gravitational potential energy equals to mgh. So you put those given value in this expression. Mgh is then you write instead of mg you write down 45 Newton. And instead of h you write down that 4. So then when you multiplied these two numbers, then you will get 180 joule. Okay, so because we know that SI unit of potential energy, SI unit is joule. So the gravitational potential energy of this object is the 180 joule. Okay, let's see the another numerical problem. What is the weight? Okay, so see here, what is the weight of the object that has gravitational potential energy of 3500 joule if it is dropped from the height of 7 meter. So what is the weight? So here, so weight we can already know F is equal to mg. Mg is the weight. So weight is the force caused by gravity. So you remember it. So you have to find out mg. So gravitational potential energy is given 3500 joule, and it is dropped from the height of 7 meters. So the H is given. Okay, so we know that expression of gravitational potential energy is equal to mgh. So put the given values in this expression and you will get mg is equal to 500 Newton. So this is the weight, because that SI unit of weight is Newton also, because this is the one kind of force caused by gravity. So the weight of the object is 500 Newton. Okay, let's see that number 3 numericals. Calculate the kinetic energy of a body of a mass 4 kg moving with a velocity of 0.2 meter per second if the velocity is double. So you see here the first part, this numerical have two parts. So first one is the calculate the kinetic energy of a body of a mass 4 kg moving with a velocity of 0.2 meter per second. So this is the first part. We have the mass is given, velocity is given, you can have to find out the kinetic energy. And second part of this numerical is the if the velocity is double. So this second part, velocity is value is not given but information is given. So what is the information? That velocity is double means the what is the previous velocity was 0.2, so the final velocity is 2 into 0.2. so then we will get that velocity. Then what will be the new kinetic energy? So this is the second part. So first part I have to solve it at first. So you just write down this way. Mass is given, so mass is equal to 4 kg, v is equal to 0.2 meter per second. So kinetic energy you have to be calculate. So we know, as we know, kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So put the given values in this expression, you will get 0.08 joule. Okay, so this is the kinetic energy of the first part of the numerical. So but that second part, the information is given that if the velocity is double, so then the new velocity is that v dash. We taking this notation v dash 2 into 0.2, so meter per second, so 0.4 meter per second. So mass is same because nothing is given there, so we will take the mass is same, so 4 kg, because so now is that new kinetic energy is equal to kinetic energy dash equals to have to be calculated. Okay, so as we know, kinetic energy equals to half mv square. So we'll take this notation. So we will use this one, kinetic energy dash equal to half of mv dash square. So you put the given information in this, putting the values in this expression, and you will get 0.32 joules. So this is the final or new kinetic energy of that object. Okay, let's see that number 4 numerical. Question number 4, the numerical is the if the acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. So acceleration due to means the small g value is given 10 meter per second square. Find out the kind potential energy of a body whose mass is 4 kg and kept at a height of 3 meter. So mass is given, height is given, and also that acceleration due to gravity means small g is given. So small m, small g, small h, all are given. So it is very much easy. You put that value on that expression. See here, g is equal to 10 meter per second square, m is equal to 4 kg, and h is equal to 3 meter. As we know, potential energy equals to mgh. You put the values in the given in the expression, on that expression, and you will get 120 joule. So the potential energy is of a body is 120 joule. Let's see question number 5. How much work is done by a force of 40 Newton is moving an object through a distance of 2 meter in the direction of a force? So we have to find out work done. So work done expression already you know, work done equals to force into displacement. So force value is given for 40 Newton, and how much displaced the body is 2 meter in the direction of the force. So you know that work is equal to force into displacement. So work done equals to force into displacement. So you put the given value in on that expression, and you will get 80 Newton meter or 80 joule. Okay, so this way you have to solve this problem. Okay, let's see number 6 question. What is the kinetic energy of a 40 kg volleyball of that travels a distance of 40 meters in 2 seconds? So you see this question, some little bit twist is here. So what is the kinetic energy? So we have to find out the kinetic energy of that volleyball whose mass is given 40 kg. So mass of that volleyball is 40 kg. So small m is given, that travels a distance of 40 meters in 2 seconds. So you see that travels a distance of 40 meters in 2 seconds. So that velocity is not given, only that how much distance is covered in the within how much minute, how much second, that information is given. So we know that velocity is equal to distance covered by how much time taken. So you just write down 40 by 2, so you will get that velocity. So see here, that volleyball travels a distance of 40 meters in 2 seconds. So how much distance covered by that volleyball? So you write down 40 meters in the top, and then you write down 2 seconds. So 2 seconds in the below. Then you will, when you will divided it, so numerator and denominator, when you divided it, will get 20 meter per second. So then you will find out the kinetic energy. So mass is, now we know mass is we know that mass and velocity both we know that. So you will put that values on in this expression. So then you will get 800 joule. Okay, so let's see the question number 7. In question number 7, a ball of mass for 400 gram is thrown at a speed of 2 meter per second. Determine its kinetic energy. So see here, mass is given, but you see that mass is in CGS unit, gram. So you have to be, I told you as before, we have to be converted into same unit. Okay, so but speed is in meter per second. So speed's value is in SI, and mass value is in CGS, so it is not possible. So you have to be converted into same system of unit. Okay, so you write down like this way. So 400 gram equals to how much kg? So 400 by 1000, because 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. So when you will divide it 1000, so you will convert it into kg. So 400 by 1000 So for 0.4 kg, v is equal to 2 meter per second. So kinetic energy to be calculated. So as we know, kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So put the values, all these values in this given information on that expression, and you will get 0.8 joule. Okay, let's see the question number 8. So let's see. Yes, found. So a motorbike moving at a speed of 12 meter per second has a kinetic energy of 3600 joule. Determine its mass. So kinetic energy, how much is it? So 3600 joules given. Speed is v, so half of m meter per second. So mass have to be calculated. So as we know, kinetic energy is equal to half of mv square. So you just put those values, put those given values in that expression, on that expression, and you will get mass is equal to, you see, do like this way, you write like this way, and you will get mass equal to, after simplification, you will get mass equal to 50 kg. So let's see that question number 9. What is the question? What is the speed of a runner of mass 50 kg whose kinetic energy while running is 2500 joule? So you see here, kinetic energy is given 2500 joule, and that speed you have to be find out of that runner, and mass is given also 50 kg. So if you put those values like this way, mass equal to 50 kg, kinetic energy is equal to 2500 joule, and speed have to be calculated. So as we know, kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. You put those given values on that expression, kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. Then after simplification, you will get 10 meter per second. So this is the speed of that runner. Okay, so in this way you have to solve all those numerical problem, and that last part of this question of this worksheet. So write true or false, correct the false statement. Okay, so what is our first question? Mechanical energy is of two types, potential energy and kinetic energy. So this information is true, you write down true. So second one is the kinetic energy of an object is the energy stored in it. So it is false, because we know the kinetic energy is the form of the action of an object. So that is not a stored in an object, because that is actually the potential energy. So you write here false, and you cross it, that underline this kinetic energy, you cross it and write down in the top potential energy and put a tick mark. And then question number C, kinetic energy of an object depends on its mass and velocity. So yes, it is true, because kinetic, we know that as we know that kinetic energy equals to half of mv square. So it depends on mass as well as its velocity of an object. So its information is true. This statement is true. That question number D, the energy stored in an object due to its raised position is known as elastic potential energy. No, this information is false, because elastic potential energy, the energy stored in a body due to its compressed, bend, or stressed, due to stressed. So the raised position, due to its raised position, it is gravitational potential energy. So this statement is also false. You underline this elastic potential energy, you cross it and write down gravitational potential energy. A ball thrown from a balcony possesses kinetic energy. Yes, it is true. So this statement is true. So all question answer is worksheet 12, all I discussed. You checked it, whatever you wrote is correct or incorrect. So you check it. Okay, in my next video I will we will revise the chapter 1 matter. Okay, okay, thank you student, bye.